that might be of value, because you...
Do you mean introduce it with touch or introduce it verbally? Or
Verbally.
Okay.
Verbally. Well, you're always introducing, I mean, every lesson wants to bring the person out of the sympathetic nervous chain and into the ventral vagal state on some level. Every lesson wants to bring tonality to the AO joint, which is the atlanto-occipital joint, which involves both the atlas and the axis. That's all necessary.
But
So,
you mean to introduce something, so go ahead, I just wanted to clarify.
well, you're going to talk about their life while you work with them. You know, I mean, they come, it's the unresolved issue. People come to see you because of a series of unresolved issues their whole life, or an unresolved issue. My back hurts. That's an unresolved issue. I've been to 6 people and nothing's working. I've been to 2 people and nothing's working. It's an unresolved issue. You're helping to resolve the issue by giving them a better rendition of the evolutionary narrative, the story of how we're created, if in fact that's true. And so I'll ask a question to both of you. Having listened to Roger describe his niece, which we've all met and experienced, and it was a good experience for everybody, including her. And Roger made the right choice to bring her here. I mean, so already you succeeded in seeing what might be of value to her. So you're doing the same thing for your son, except it's your son, and it's a different. So it's your child. So what would the two of you start with? Given, I mean, you could have done what I decided not to do, to let Roger just spill it out and watch the use, and not try to give him a miracle cure for his use. So that I have a better understanding of the person, Roger, as he's inscribing himself. Don't be too quick to define him. Then you're living a life of withholding defining the person and letting them show up, and the definition changes and changes and changes.
Well, from my point of view, Roger's already, I mean, you helped to identify this as a liminal space. And so my inclination would be to do table work, because that feels to me like a place where there's a lot of personal allowance in action. Like that's a place where you can settle, and because I don't think we're not getting you out of this liminal space, but rather
Comfortable being in the liminal space.
Yes,
That's what you want.
being able to exist there while it's apparent. And so I would probably go for table work, because it feels
that makes perfect sense.
like, yeah.
And Ari, what would you do? Would you work with Roger in the midst of what he's talking about right now, or would you put him on the table, or would you send him home?
That's right. Sounds like you have a lot to do.
Handstands.
Because that will work. I mean, both, you can't be wrong with this stuff. You can be unsuccessful or not more successful, given what you see and what you choose. So if you were to do chair work, would you just introduce it as chair work, or would you catch Roger at a moment when you are listening to him describe his son, his child, and the rite of passage that they're going through right now, both of them are trying to make a decision. Both are trying to make a decision as to which school would be better for him, because his son wants to go to that school. It's not just Roger, but his son wants to get out and go to another school.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you then catch Roger at one moment when he's talking about finding a school for his son, and just say, wait just a moment, and then change his pattern of use? See, he's not letting me do it. Your niece was much better. Your niece was much better. No. Okay. I know you're not trying to. Okay. But now, Ari, you bring him into a different pattern of use. And the use is reflecting your commitment to your personal narrative, your habituation to the story that Roger's been dealing with this story for a long time. So now you change that. And then, Ari, just a little bit, not a great deal, just enough to remove him from where he is, so that Roger has the experience of knowing that in the liminal space, if he goes back into what he's accustomed to habitually, which is to drop down into himself, it's going to be more difficult to make the right decision. If he comes up out of that, this is the time that he's making use of all of his time he spent in the class. So now, can you give us some explanation as to how you are going to look for a school? What will you look for?
I wasn't listening to you very much, but I will just take the sensory input from your hands.
You heard the last part.
Yeah, I did. So I usually have this like instant replay I can go back and play over again for the last few seconds. Came in very helpful in high school.
Nice buffer.
Does it come out differently? And most people say, yeah, most do. So, but they have to experience that space from a positive point of view. If they change their use, and their use is a reflection of their commitment to the story,